Wine number two for July, the Sumoi La Rosa 2021. Look at that label. It says established 1645. So yes, this farm goes back to farm and vineyard goes back to 1645. The farmhouse and stone walls are 350 years old on the property. It was abandoned. It's in the Penedès region, and Penedès is where cava comes from. This sits 600 meters above the ocean, but in a like oak and pine forest too. Pretty spectacular and rustic area. The Prince of Penedès, Pepe Reventos, one of my favorite sparkling wine producers, who's made it's no longer classified as cava because he's gotten even tighter classification, has been making a biodynamic sparkling wine for a number of years. His family are the ones that sort of invented cava, and they've been growing grapes and making wine since the late 1400s. Pepe is this dashing, articulate, handsome, humble Spaniard who even I have to say I think is pretty hot, and just a fantastic winemaker, and has really lifted the quality of winemaking in the region. With a childhood friend, they bought this abandoned vineyard. So, and that's happening all throughout Spain. There are people finding these old, rundown, abandoned vineyards, and they found this abandoned property again that dates back to 1645 that grows. It really grows a variety of grapes, not just native to Spain, but native to the Penedès region. Grapes actually that are often used in, and we may explore this region with another wine in another month or two from another producer that I really liked recently. But it's using these grapes. A lot of them are the ones that are made in making cava. This is a blend of Sumoi, which is Sumoll, again native to the area. Also mixed in with Parellada and Jarello. Again, both those you'll find in a lot of cava. Beyond sparkling, they're now being used to make still wines too, and we've seen this with grapes from other regions that were made to make, say, like fortified wines, for example, or sparkling wines that are now being used to make table wines as well. So there's your label again. So it's a natural wine, if you will, but it doesn't look like a natural wine. Look at that clarity. It's not going to be funky or kombucha-y, but it is a little bit lower in alcohol, crisp acidity, unfiltered, unfined, but a really, really, really beautiful wine. This is a great, again, versatile food wine. That's our theme over and over again, right? But a wine you can drink by itself too. Give it a nice chill. Very like cool, traditional looking bottle. They've been making this wine just for a handful of years. Actually, they've had this project. He and his childhood friend, for a while they bought it. Pepe's got his hands in all kinds of things. If you are looking for a great value sparkling wine, his Revento sparkling wines, especially the Rosé, which you can find for anywhere from high teens to low to mid 20s, are really fantastic. I would put them up against a lot of entry level champagnes, and actually prefer them because, hey, I can get two bottles for the price of one of those of his wines, and highly rated, biodynamic, just like this project too that he has, biodynamic farming, and very low intervention, and but a beautiful looking wine, and I think you will like it too. So that is it. What someone's going to ask, what food? Again, this is summer food wine. I actually just not too long ago made up my first tomato and mozzarella salad of the summer, and rosé goes incredibly well with that too. So all this great fresh produce that's finally starting to come in now, I think is great rosé wine, grilled fish, grilled chicken. Again, some of your lighter summer fare. I think this is fantastic. But this is again one of those wines that you can drink with food or by itself. So enjoy.